8/12, everybody. In September is Sickle Cell Awareness Month. The average life expectancy of a person with sickle cell is 54 years old.
It affects more than 100,000 people in the United States. Many are Black and Latino. This morning, we are joined by Teresa Ginger Davis, an advocate for sickle cell patients, and 9-year-old Amina, who is living with the disease. So good morning to both of you. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
And I love how you're color coordinated, looking gorgeous this morning. Yes, you do. You do.
Can you just grab this microphone? Thank you
Hope
so
we're having
much.
an issue with the mic. Okay, great to have you here. Teresa, let's start with you. Can you tell us when you were diagnosed with sickle cell and really how it's shaped the way you live your life?
I was diagnosed at the age of 2. It was an early program that was actually testing children with rare disease, so I was lucky. My brother, Mark Anthony, who died at 18 months while our mom was 8 months, she was 6 months pregnant with me, didn't get diagnosed and didn't get the treatment that he needed for a simple complication. So I was the lucky one. And at the age of 8, I decided to become an advocate in his honor, because I knew he would have understood and commiserated with me about the pain that we would be living through and, how we had to overcome that to just do the things that we wanted to do in life. And it was difficult because I was sick a lot as a child. And by 11, it started to kind of taper off. Between 11 and 15, I wasn't sick at all. And I literally forgot that I had the disease. And then I think next time I had a crisis after that was at 16. And then it went away again. So I've lived most of my life pain-free, but that didn't stop the damage of happening. Because of the nature of the disease, it just very silently inside your body does damage.
Amina, how old are you, sweetheart?
I am 9 years old.
Okay, and how? When were you diagnosed with sickle cell, and how does it affect you on your daily life?
So I was diagnosed with sickle cell when I was only like 2 weeks old or something like that. My mom went to the doctor, and she had to go to the doctor because they needed to tell her that I was diagnosed with sickle cell. And the doctor said I couldn't swim, I couldn't fly, and and I can't do a lot of stuff. So then
how are you feeling now?
Right now, I'm feeling good, but I have a little cold today, but I'm okay.
Well, we're so glad that you're here. Can you, for those that don't know, if you don't mind, Teresa, can you explain what exactly sickle cell disease is?
It is an inherited blood disorder, like hemophilia or thalassemia, also known as Cooley's anemia. And the difference between sickle cell and thalassemia and Cooley's anemia is we're clotting disorders, where hemophilia is a bleeding disorder. And it's passed from parent to child, right? So one person carrying a trait can pass on the trait. 2 people with a trait have a 1 in 4 chance with each pregnancy to have a child with the disease, a 50% chance to pass on the trait, and another 24% chance to have a child without inheriting the trait or the disease. And since 1975, we've had newborn screening in New York State, where it originated, and so all children born in this state are tested at birth. Within 2 weeks, the parents will get the results of the newborn screening to say your child has a trait or has a disease. And if the child has a disease, then they are immediately put into comprehensive care within the hospital that they were born at.
One of our colleagues, Nicole Johnson, her son Parker has had sickle cell. He's raised a lot of awareness about it. And he's thriving now as a college student. But we also learned about what a crisis is when he goes into a crisis and he has to be taken to the hospital, right, to get a treatment. So for Amina, when's the last time you had a crisis, and do you feel when one's coming on?
The last time I had a crisis was when I was in a hospital, and I think I know what recently. It was in this month. I went to the hospital.
And what did that feel like?
And it felt like not a big pain, but like a slight pain and stuff. And it was not like a big pain, but like it was a medium pain.
Well, you're very strong.
Yeah.
Very brave.
But at least I felt better, and a good thing I didn't have to get IV.
That's right.
Because I don't like IV, but I don't cry for it.
Yeah, I don't like IV either. I'm with you.
But it's so important that more and more people learn about what sickle cell disease is.
Yes.
And there is a walk
Yes,
this
we have
weekend.
A walk tomorrow.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Walkathon is in Central Park Road, entering from West 72nd Street. And we're right behind the band show. And it's a fundraiser, and the funds that we raise go towards our academic and vocational scholarships. So we have undergraduate, and we're looking to now create a graduate scholarship. It also goes to our emergency family fund. And because a lot of the time, the parents are not able to work because of how chronic the child is sick and always in the
We're
hospital.
almost out of time, so I just want to get to the special basketball.
And so we want to say thank you to Wilson and the NBA because they have this campaign now, I Ball for Sickle Cell. And as you can see, one of the sections of the ball is in red to represent the cell.
Yeah.
And we're giving these out, and also New York Presbyterian, actually, Molly Lawson, thank you, Molly, contracted with Wilson to have this balls made, and we're giving it to children and adults with the disease in various hospitals, also to community-based organizations and a couple of universities. And we have everybody taking pictures with them, so if you just kind of hold that.
You got it. You got it.
Well, thanks again for coming in and raising awareness. It's so important that we raise more awareness about sickle cell disease. We are so happy to have you here.
Thank you, Amina.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for having me here. I'm so blessed to, I'm so happy to.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Thank you very much. I'm very proud of myself and proud of you guys. And yeah.
We're proud of you.
Oh my goodness.
We're proud of
you.
you.
The most precious thing I've ever seen. You just made our
Here
day.
you go. You hold this.
Thank you so much for coming in.
She couldn't do, she does.
That's
she
right.
flies. She
Does
knows
everything.
She's active physically, and that's with all of us. They say you can't, but we yes, we can.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
you
now
can.
we have a professional swimmer. Who's
There we go, Amina.
Well, she's not the one, but we have a young man who's
Yeah.
a competitive
Oh, good.
swimmer.
Okay.
And even with sickle cell, you can do anything that you want now.
Yeah.
Well, you are my superhero.
Thank you
Amina.
both.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.